A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Delved into destiny, written in the stars. Torn to oblivion. There is no escape. My apologies. Sakura swirl. fate! Take! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Take flight! My apologies! Let me scribe! Shadows of fate! Fate is upon you! Sakura swirl! Whirling snow! Inazuma shines eternal!
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
My opponent delves into leave my space! Shine down! Take flight! My apologies! Take flight! Illusion shattered! Dandelions? Of course they're flowers. Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk? There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk? A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
We sure are! And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you... So, the gala is held... On the other hand, this year, the gala is being held alongside the championship.
Got it! Cool!
You're most welcome.
Huh? Need our help with...
Well, let me begin by... Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the academia to recruit talented people from the desert. As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers. I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Interdarshan Champion...
Exactly!
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. There's no pressure.
That kinda sounds like a sweet deal.
You can head over to the festival venue later. Some of them even might be people... So, how about it?
Wow, having...
The main event venue, the championship, is going to begin soon.
Alrighty!
Welcome, one and all, to the act. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration: fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe that I need not elaborate as to how this is a symbol of great honor.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it,
I believe believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge, or have heard 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the Academia. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad to worse. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop, Smith! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
All right. I'm sure we're all more than ready for... Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla! Representing Haravatat, Farzan! Representing Kasharawar, Kaveh! And for Vahumana... Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Wait a sec.
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a His manner of speech hasn't...
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the Academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in...
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon be... Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out everyone's reasons for participating is in our job description. Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Kaveh!
Huh? Oh, it's you.
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will
You're far too young to even consider challenging me.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Farzan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
What? I don't remember doing that at all.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity. I am Farozan, a household name in Haravatat. You are Layla from Ratawahist, I presume?
Yeah.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See, I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madame Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What? Are you curious about my reasons for participating in this? Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly. So, why are you— I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the Oh, I'm really nervous.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Farzan, I don't want to fail.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining. Must I say?
Yes, you do!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right.
What? I'll hate them? What about him?
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has not. So, you want to use the Grand Prix?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Inter-Darshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. You know—
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while traveling in the desert.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that would...
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live now? I also heard you mention I'll hate them just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding?
No, of course not! Why would you think that—
Paimon's definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview a—
We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravagant—
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be you two.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumaru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor. Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
So, Tainari, but haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship, and so on.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's darshan.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realized this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture. I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion, unlike someone here.
Yes, I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, this year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
Wait, is it some kind of super—
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
so—
It's very cool.
Paimon—
That is reason enough.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find... So...
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname, not...
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Fine, suit yourself. We're specially invited guest commentators, so play not...
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you?
You...
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in secret...
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh. Paimon's hat, fine, be that way. Then we won't...
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death? I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me as one of them. Someone even invited me to a lecture or whatever. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy. Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you? We've gotta stay... Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas invited. I've heard about you. I saw you two having quite the lively conversation, so I thought it would be best to wait. Are you two free right now?
We were actually looking for you, too.
Excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow! What a convenient little...
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Oh, it's them! We have to go over and say hi...
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him? Strange. I was on stage...
Paimon didn't see anyone
Perhaps you're mistaken. However...
Hey, Traveler. Paimon.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well?
Ah, so they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during...
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumaru. Merchants from all over will set up. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but...
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first. Good clothing and fabrics are very much in demand.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumaru City. Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster. Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Oh, Haytham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator? Paimon's kinda cute.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumaru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumaru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan. How about some cooperation between you and me?
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions for... Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other We were right not to let our guard...
Do you remember those things we made previous?
Huh?
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret...
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ear. Come now, let's go.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're all...
This is basically what I'll need. Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy... Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you...
My hypothesis is that the Swiftfly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. So I'm planning on using this to lure them out. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment.
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla!
Yeah. Oh, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is complete.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve?
Oh, you're another contestant.
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day?
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from this. It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this.
Hey!
Did I say something wrong just now? Thank you so much. I've made up my mind not to use astrology for this. I think I'll just try my luck in the city. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly.
Lord Cyno seems to have found a Swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's...
Oh, no time to lose.
As expected of Cyno. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? The moment when he catches the butterfly will likely be one worth recording after all. I'll head in.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Cyno first, and then we can check on what everyone... told you, Sino! Oh, wait, is that a swiftfly?
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh? Sino...
This isn't what I'm looking for.
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland. So in order to make them both small and nimble, not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and released them into the city.
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more. Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole?
No, Wait. So you...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we... Guess do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already... Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike butterflies. It seems that Kasharawar has not quite declined as far as I had thought in recent years.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round. Look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's because there are none. Seems like your plan is...
Looks like the match continues.
Huh. Strange. Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look, too.
So it was...
Kainari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Butterflies must have... Wait, do they even have no...
They do not, in fact, and their vision isn't stellar either. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory senses are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations. You must also ensure that the food you've chosen suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid disturbing them while they rest. Otherwise, they may become stressed.
Sorry.
Humans tend to rear many creatures, caring for living beings.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a...
Is it possible to keep a Rishpalin tiger as a pet?
All right, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions, but I am in the middle of the Inter-Darshan Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't answer them all now. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there. If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I've finished speaking.
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishpalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome one in a fight.
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Was I listening in for that long? Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madam Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterflies in this area have been attracted by the incense. However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving.
Seems like the competition's really heating up.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
I've been searching for quite a while. Instead,
Looks like Faruzan.
I'll keep up the search. Probably because...
What's this?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess please wait.
It's so fast!
No.
Come on, traveler. Let's go too. The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already caught themselves a swiftfly. The locator's going off again! So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last swiftfly!
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also get you a makeup box.
No,
Maybe you won't. Come on, just trust me on this. Huh? Who are you? And... Don't move.
Dear.
Don't worry, I can handle... A butterfly was...
Oh.
It's been a while, Layla.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking,
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said, right. Do you still want this butterfly? It's of little use to me.
Just let her have it. It's no...
A swiftfly was flying so...
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it.
Anyway, sorry. Huh.
I'll...
We'll be on our way then.
Alrighty, let's bring the swiftfly...
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly. With that,
Your closing statement sounded so...
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies?
Tainari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we can just...
Do you really think I'd do that?
Come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
3 working days? It'll be too late by then.
Unfortunately for you, even
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second Swiftfly together, but the rules say that only...
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help.
So I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Lots?
What? Is there something wrong with...
No.
All right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but it appears that...
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that?
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Faruzan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close. The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village. Let's meet up in Aru. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point.
Wait, Alhaitham!
Don't be upset, Kaveh.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. I'll win the next round.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man.
I'm no stranger to the desert.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Faruzan in second. Guess we should also take a nice...
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Your boss? Who's that?
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
Oh, you mean...
Precisely. Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you at Sumeru City's North Gate.
Oh, well, if it isn't the travel...
Hey, Dory! Are you here to attend the Academia?
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumaru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin pouch. Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need and deals that can't be beat.
Well?
Wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, of course! course! We've got lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargain. The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone. And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost both your strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing you to overcome any challenge.
No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two of us. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else.
Alright. Mora is Mora, after all. Oh, what would you like to eat?
Well,
let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See?
Yay! Huh? What are you Oh? Who? Someone we know?
Was it someone suspicious?
Huh? What's happening?
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Extravaganza again.
I'll bring my...
This is
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Ha! There is no escape! Now you shall perish!
It is as the stars foretold.
Decided by destiny. Let me scream.
Share my knowledge.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Written in the stars. Embrace the ice.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Shine down. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Sharing my knowledge. Committed to
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Decided by destiny.
Make yourselves at home.
Sakura swirl.
Inazuma shines eternal. Erase.
Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Sharing my knowledge. That really hurts.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate.
This might hurt a little.
apologies! Sakura swirl! Whirling snow, written in the stars!
Make yourselves a move! Let's change tactics! Grow, grow, grow!
Now you shall perish!
My apologies! I heard the sombers!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Fate is upon you!
Sharing my knowledge!
A worthy opponent! Let me scribe!
Commit it to memory!
Shine down, torn to oblivion!
Written in the stars!
Let's change... Make yourselves a move!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Leave my space! Delve into destiny! Decided by destiny!
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
The Temple of Wisdom! I see everything!
Take flight! Shadows of fate!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Written in the stars! Embrace the ice! My record... Let's go.
Make yourselves at home!
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Fate is upon you! Whirling snow! Sakura swirl!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape!
Take... Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
Make yourselves at home!
Decided by destiny!
Torn to oblivion!
Is it me or...
Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship.
I know the feeling.
Do you have any tips for dealing?
To be honest with you, I don't know what's stressing you out.
Oh, okay.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru Village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal is to shut them down. The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2 points accordingly. Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them, and that leaving the designated competition zone will result in disqualification.
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the...
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties. I doubt this will be particularly difficult.
It's good to see such confidence in a young... But aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for champion. We must be careful of him.
A favorite to win?
Shh! Not so loud. I mean that boy, Tainari. He took first place in the previous round. And if he does so again this time, we may as well declare this competition. I heard that you solved the Vidya Forest's leyline effluence problem with him not long ago. Since this round involves resolving a machine-simulated leyline disruption, it should be a simple matter for him.
That's true. It does look like his odds of winning are pretty...
He already has Kale, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him as his senior? It's my...
I'll get going as well.
How are you feeling?
I think I'm okay. But I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry. That's what... Well, this round seems to be about how quickly you can...
I knew it'd be harder than I had... So,
You're welcome. Please...
Well, there goes everybody. So... Oh, right!
You're right! Huh? Oh, no. Tighnari, are you okay? Oh, so you passed out?
That's right. I usually bring lots of... I went through all my ancestor...
This isn't the...
Humans. Such fragile beings. Your bodies can't even survive extreme changes in the... Here, take this.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water.
I'm feeling a little better now.
Oh, it wasn't just...
Found you at last.
Sino, you're here too!
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be...
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. I don't see any purpose in pushing my... It appears I'm not suited to this particular round. I should probably just return to Aru Village and rest.
Really? So...
Yes. I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, I still have a chance to... Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy. Continuing to push onward would be counterproductive.
A wise decision.
It's...
Oh, stop trying to be...
Now that the round's...
The ones who find the disrupt...
Well,
now, Tighnari. Do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here.
All right.
Oh, Sino and Tighnari.
Oh, hey!
Yeah. What about you?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable as I thought. I intend...
Withdraw...
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Al-Haytham did say that the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification.
Didn't I ask you if you were alright before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then...
Well, I had to try, didn't I? So I tried, and it didn't work out. And now I'm back. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert, I'll be prepared. By the way, you're Layla.
Be careful not to put...
don't worry.
Feeling the pressure?
Uh-huh.
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces.
To tell you the truth, I'm still not sure whether I have what it takes. Most people vote, even the people...
So their expectations are...
yes.
To be completely honest, I don't really feel... Firstly, those who expect things from you do not necessarily do so for benign reasons. On the other hand, those who do consider your feelings certainly wouldn't want you. Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others. As for me, I took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture. I think you can also try to find a clearly defined goal. I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
I've still got some water with me.
No, I'll be all right. We aren't far from Aru village, so I can go the rest of the way myself.
Yes.
Hey, don't talk.
I'll continue searching for the ley line disruptors.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah, it's been a all sorts of... When I was chosen as my Darshan's yeah, I think that's what Tainak... You're our good friend.
That's right!
That said, anyway,
True. We should go look for the others.
You could go see how Madame Farozan's doing.
Okay, let's go look... Hey there, Farozan. Have you made any progress? Oh, you've...
Such a simple... Not long after entering the... Once I got near...
You're a true expert.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside...
Nope, not yet.
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. Oh?
He's not used to being out and about in the desert.
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use a bit more training. What about the others? Is that Ratawa his?
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better.
And what about Kaveh?
Paimon doesn't think so.
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? Well, I'm afraid the most...
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me! You can cry all without water. Marak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Kaveh, there you are! Farozan told us to come see how you're doing.
Just thinking about it makes me... I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds. And now the moment they saw... Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal thing...
That's right.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy.
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, it was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology, our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Some time back, I wanted to make It can't understand commands that are too complex, but most importantly... Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live... I hope that things just... Or maybe it's... Now that I think about it, it's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a...
Kaveh, aren't you going to look for...
Yes, but I can't just leave... Oh, forget it. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win. Paimon's always felt like he's the top... Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of. Whoa, someone's done already! Right? Wonder who...
Verification complete.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamod, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly difficult.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? My friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an op. The bonds of yesterday will forge the road. That's a line from King of Invocation.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino.
Oh, wow. It's already so late.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations.
Any thoughts on that, Alhaitham?
I have no thoughts regarding
Nero obviously was.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment, only Farazan, Layla, and Kaveh.
I wonder who the next.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tainari forfeited, and Sino's already.
He also forfeited not long ago.
Ugh, but like Alhaitham said, this round's a.
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running. Really? The desert's has.
Sino's already.
I circled, but I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind. Well, but be that as it. And I want.
Huh? But.
That may not sound.
Well, that's great.
Also, but the
Wait! You're...
Good to see you too. Ooh, it's nice to be out. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Let me see. Looks like she's basically gathered all the... Come with me, you two. Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena. Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think. This should be it, right?
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. She'll probably... will you...
Oh, time to...
Perhaps they're about... Before the second round, but the way I... Kaveh, meanwhile, he doesn't have... I don't know exact... Still...
oh! True... Kaveh and Farazan were super confident at... the two of them, who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick.
It should be around.
Finally found it.
Kaveh?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And
Faruzan, Kaveh! Oh, looks like
I didn't expect that you...
Tainari and Hakai, huh?
Yes, I kept digging. I fell down pretty deep.
That's...
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely parched. When I woke up, it was already night.
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? It sounds... You said you were familiar with the desert.
It was problematic, but that had nothing to do with me being a genius. The way I did things wasn't optimal, but I...
Youths these days. But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, well, this is indeed it. What is it, youngster?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking there shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger. As for the points...
All right, in that case, let's...
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kaveh or Madame Faruzan? Huh? Where's Madame Faruzan?
She went to get water. She'll be...
You get caught up in some...
I'm not caught up!
Really? Then should I say that you have a curious affinity for drawing lots?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again.
I got it! Did you see that?
Congratulations!
Looks like Kaveh's luck's taking a turn for the better.
Finally!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
And with that, our second round is done. Sino, Layla. As for the current standings, Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order are Tainari, Faruzan, Kaveh, and Hakai. The next round will be the fun. I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games. So
on your mind this entire time.
Traveler, Paimon. I finally found you.
Finally?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Academia Extra? When Candace and I were at the cafe earlier, we might have caught sight of some mercs on business. Thing is, they were disguised as tourists here to shop. But no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious looks, I bet they do dirty work like kidnapping or assassination.
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be someone called Sachin.
Sachin? Isn't that the person who Karina mentioned during the opening ceremony? He's apparently the sponsor behind the competition prizes.
Sounds like a rich person, all right. The Eremites have been struggling to make ends meet recently. In their words,
the extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumaru City all at once. Dia and I wanted to directly capture them.
I would have tied him up if it wouldn't. Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Matra or the Core of 30?
If Sino were here, thanks a million, you...
Not at all.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremite's reputation is gonna get even worse if these scumbags succeed. But this is Sumaru City. Candace and I don't have as much freedom to act here, so we're leaving this in your hands.
Should you require our aid?
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. Ugh. Investigated Siraj with?
Hello, both. It's been a while. Someone's planning to kidnap Sachin. Goodness. The growing popularity of the—
Well, since he's—
To tell you the truth, we've thought about doing just that. However, Sachin apparently prefers to spend most of his time out doing field work, and hardly ever comes back to Sumaru City. Our only lead is something he once said. Each time the Inter-Darshan Championship is held, I will be watching from close by, assuming he remains committed to that promise.
So, they shouldn't—
I would assume not. Don't you worry. All of that said, the sooner we ascertain his—
Fair point. Yes, we—
None, I'm afraid. I've heard that Alhaitham has now stepped down from his post as acting Grand Sage and is back to being the—
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the extravagant—
Alhaitham? Why, what is it?
We're trying to
Oh, I see. So he's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and he never tells anyone.
Huh. Yeah,
Let me think. To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know? There's still one more round to go.
Oh, here's a thought. Paimon remembers that his house isn't that— Let's try knocking. No answer? Maybe no one's home. Hello?
Oh, it's you two?
Oh, Kavik!
Come on in, I'll get the door.
We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the academia came here looking for Alhaitham, and I opened the door for them without thinking, before long the whole city would know that I'm living here.
You're pretty conscientious about this, huh? So, what happens if
It's fine, as long as I stay in my own room. Anyway, why would someone just barge in here looking for him?
fair enough.
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that I wouldn't call it that. I told him how the second round went. But him, being him, you're always quick to remind, and he didn't stop. I'd encourage you to reflect on why you've ended up having—
Yeah.
I've had it. Anyway, the disdain— See those perfectly hung paintings on the wall?
Wait, you're moving out already.
Well, obviously, I've got my new place picked out already. I now know what I have to do to achieve—
Well, we'll be
Hmm?
Layla said that—
Meaning what?
Oh,
Wait, what's so unusual about all that? Well, when you put it like that, yes, why indeed? It's a good...
But,
It's complicated. Sachin. Huh. I remember he brought a few documents home that day. He was thinking out loud as he looked through them, making some notes and doodling as he went. He even suggested that I should take a look, but I didn't. Give me... this is the... with taking... And anyway, he doesn't leave documents...
Cool! If you... That was a lot of information. So, to sum up, Sachin put the academe... He even said...
What? Are you... All of Sachin's wealth, that's... more than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, if I got chosen, I'd be able to pay off all my debts, then buy a new place. I could build another Palace of Oh, then there's that new project in Port Ormos, of course.
Hey! Snap out of it! Huh? Wait a moment. There's a loose slip. Did Al-Haytham write this? Sachin, dead or alive? Unknown. And diadem of... Some of this stuff is just plain incomprehensible.
Let me see. Huh. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. That's a rough translation, anyway. There's another, smaller line of text underneath.
Wow. It's so cool.
We worked together on a project once when we were students. The title was Decoding the Runes in Architecture.
Oh,
Who knows?
Fair enough. Well, yeah, he better...